Fox News Alert, House Republican leaders making a hard push for an increase in military funding. It would be part of a massive spending bill that Congress is going to try to finalize by midnight on Friday. Republicans say the extra money is needed to avoid more military training accidents and that more defense spending won't raise the national debt. Jennifer Griffin is at the Pentagon. Jennifer, how worried is Speaker Paul Ryan about this spending bill hurting him and Republicans in the midterms?
Well, Dana, it's a good question. We have been at the forefront of documenting the state of military aircraft. Half of them can't fly. The strain on readiness has led to increased crashes. For years, Paul Ryan chastised the Obama administration for ignoring deficits. Now that deficit has just hit $21 trillion.
When I became Speaker, I got access to all the classified briefings that a president gets to see what exactly our military is experiencing. And I have been absolutely convinced that we have been doing a disservice to our men and women in military with the budgets they've been getting. We lost 7 of our troops in a helicopter crash in western Iraq. This is in many ways because of training and accidents because of our military budget. The military has been hollowed out over the last 8 years.
The defense budget will reach $700 billion this year if this omnibus spending bill passes by midnight Friday, Dana. $719 billion next year. That's a huge increase from the $568 billion capped Pentagon spending from just a few years ago.
And Jennifer, you were able to ask the Speaker about Robert Mueller as well in this exclusive sit-down. What did he have to say?
That's right. I pressed him on who had assured him that Special Counsel Bob Mueller would not be fired. You said today that you had assurances that Special Counsel Mueller would not be fired.
I'll just leave it at the administration.
Did the president
I'll
give
just
you
leave it at that. I want to keep private conversations private.
But you feel
I have received.
certain.
I do. I have received assurances that there's not even a consideration of firing the special counsel.
Why not protect the special counsel in the omnibus?
Because I don't think it's necessary at this time. We have assurances that they're not even considering it. So there's no point of it.
If it had been a Ryan Romney administration, would you have been tougher on Russia?
I haven't had a question like that in a whole long time. Would we have been tougher on Russia? Certainly than the Obama administration. Remember, the Obama administration gave us the reset. The Obama administration reduced sanctions, gave away missile defense to Russia. The Trump administration has ratcheted up sanctions. Just recently, they issued new sanctions against Russia. So this administration, along with this Congress, have increased Russian sanctions. I think we should go further than this because it's very clear to us that Russia is not just trying to meddle with our democracy, but democracies across the world.
What would you do to go further?
I would just ratchet up sanctions against Putin.
Notable, of course, that with talk of the president meeting Putin, the Speaker of the House is talking about more sanctions targeting Putin and his cronies. We'll have the complete report tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern on Special Report with Brett Baer.
Well, we were glad to get a sneak peek. Thank you, Jennifer.